obviously a tried and true top lane champion. Curious as to what the itemization is going to look like for him, but Gwen making his way into the top side. Now, the other one that I've heard a lot about is, you know, when you get kills, it gives you stack, it increases the cooldown reduction of your items.
Yes, Ingenious Hunter, really strong, and actually works on someone like Renekton as Sheo's looking up towards the top side here. Broken Blade, no way out of this, as Sheo will get first blood here. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Nuke is falling low, but he's able to dash and flash and escape under the safety of his tower. Yike now looking down towards that bottom side. Both teams playing on the opposite side of the map to where we expected them. Ghost comes out from Hans Summer, handshake back, Ice tries to flash under the tower, and now we see Mickey already falling, taken out by the BDS bot lane, but they get one in response. TP now burnt as Labrov tries to escape. Yike low, Adam joins the fray, stuns Hans Summer. It's a 2-for-2 under the tower.
That extra bit of gold. Broken Blade now in a lot of danger.
Being forced out here, Dominus is blocking. Broken Blade just can't survive. They decide against it. Smart move. The wave is pushing in though. Hans has good guns for a fight if one was to erupt. There's the Paranoia. They look for Hans Sama. With the Severum and the Crescendum, he's still pulled back. The bailout won't be enough to save him as BDS now 2,000 gold ahead.
Broken Blade is going to take a very long time before he can really duel. In the bot lane, 2 versus 2, Labrov is getting very feisty.
Yeah, Ice going forward. They do have the Fates call for Ice here as Mickey levels up. And Ice doesn't fate call Labrov out of it. Yike now coming down. Ice realizes he's not in the best of spots. Yike could burn the flash, doesn't need it for the cease and desist, and he batters Ice down. Ice dodges away. Almost ticking over 2-6. Adam is going a little bit aggressive here. Sheo's on the way as well. Paranoia coming out. TP burnt by Caps, and Adam should be able to walk out of this one as the re-engage is invested by Sheo. The flash forward from Yike. Sheo's going to flash away. Adam does the same. Flash forward though by Caps as he manages to lock down Adam. And the shutdown goes into the waiting arms of Yike.
In any case, BDS, they may have found a pick.
Paranoia coming down towards the bottom side, and there's the lock. Broken Blade trying to escape, but the fear connects. And X marks the spot, but Labrov uses it a little bit too late to get the kill. G2 now starting up the Baron. Labrov and Sheo on their way up. No Paranoia, no TPs either. Sheo trying to chase in here. TP behind as Adam is going to try and join the fight, but already 4,000 HP on the Baron. G2 might have just snuck this one right under BDS's noses. They get it. Adam trying to get him from the side. Yike locks him up. The Ruthless Predator stun on Yike means that Adam will put some damage down. Mickey the first to fall. The hostile takeover to disengage. The re-engage as Sheo dashes the wall, flashes it perfectly so that Yike doesn't chase him with the spell shield.
Yeah. Now the Vi looking for a play bot.
TP coming in, Adam with the Dominus looking for the re-engage. Labrov gonna join the fray as they lock down Yike, but they can't quite kill him up in time to get him. After the Nico ultimate is used, Caps trying to escape now as Adam chases him down, but he's rooted and locked up, and Gwen will snip him to death. The double for Broken Blade as G2 strike on the top side of the map.
And then each kill just being picked up by Broken Blade, working towards that death gap.
Paranoia coming out, but G2 are here again! BDS will have to immediately disengage, but the tower's already falling. The spell shield from Sheo leaves Adam isolated. Labrov trying to get him back from the back of the fight. Nuke's here to join as well. Sheo has been chased down, but Mickey's low. Death marks the spot for him. Caps trying to escape as Nuke chases him down. Hans Summer putting the damage from the bottom side of the fight. The Pop Blossom dodged by Nuke, but Broken Blade now joins the party, and Broken Blade will snip them to pieces. Labrov tries to dash away, but Hans Summer has a flash and has a say in how the fight ends. G2 fall behind in the early game, managed to fight back in the mid game. Labrov caught here by Yike, trying to channel the Q, but he's already shut out. Thunder from above as the Storm Shutters connects. There's the Pop Blossom, and pop goes BDS. Sheo, the last man standing in the top lane fray, but he'll be snipped away and won't live to fight another day. The Nexus Tower now focused down by G2. And for the first time in our new arena and in 2024, G2 will take the win.
A lot of from Zoelis' career. I'm never going to pronounce his name right.
Zoelis.
Zoelis?
Yeah, the thing is, I might be mispronouncing it, but I'm so sure that's what Law told me. Larson has a lot of time to get away from here. You can see those bushes now further away from the middle of the lane, so you can just walk away. He walks back in, Niski shuffles forward, Niski low on mana, but Isma's able to get in. Larson has to flash. Dos trying to get in from the side as well. Flash forward from Isma, and Larson walked back into the gank, gets the speed up, but will fall for first blood.
I have questions. That was SK's game plan right now, so just keep the pressure on Larson.
Doing it well. Niski gets the pull back, Larson locked up, and Niski will take the kill. SK 2-0 to the good. That's their third. It will be a fourth and a fifth if they manage to take both of these. And it looks like they should be able to get them. Dos going in with the magical journey. Ignite already down on Shigenda. He tries to flash away. Isma on the chase, though, will follow him up. And Irrelevant gets his first kill of 2024.
Round the river and then actually come to collapse, which gives them a window to collapse themselves. But the Bard catching him off guard now. Niski in a lot of danger.
Flash. Comp has Chain of Corruption. Zoelise is here as well with the quickness. There's the charm. There's the follow-up. And Rogue, after 11 minutes, are finally on the board. Who's going to ride it? It's Isma. He's going in. Charges forward. The Tempered Fate hitting onto Larssen. He still has the flash, and Shigenda has a flank position here. Remember, Exakick has no flash from the Dragon play, and Zoelise will lock him down. And say good day. Rogue get their second kill on the board. Zoelise still has the quickness, has the flash. Could work his way around here. As you say, not much vision for SK. Zoelise has a lot of nooks and crannies to play with. He tries to hide out of vision. Instead, he's just frontlining. Cosmic coming back up on him. Isma flashing forward, looking for the damage, but there's the quickness, there's the charm. Niski with a good shuffle back means that Larsen's in the middle of the enemy team, and he'll be the first to fall. Alongside him, we've seen Niski go down, but Zoelise and Rogue are on the run. Marcoon sniped by Exakick. The binding coming out as well as Zoelise lands a double knocker, but for it, he will pay with his life. A clean fight from SK in the end. 6,000 on the Baron. Zoelise stepping forward as well. They can't quite find an avenue in here, Rogue, as SK continue to chip away at the Baron. Lower and lower it goes. Zoelise rooted up with a captive audience, and Dos takes the kill. Temper Fate just wide of Larssen, but Irrelevance in the midst of four here. Tries to snip his way through, can't quite do it, but the Baron will be forfeit. Rogue got a kill, but SK got one and a Baron to boot. And Zoelise find the engage. You have to feel Larssen now stepping up, feels he's strong. Rabadon's complete on him. 3 items Oriana. We've seen Shockwaves turn a game like this before. Isma dives in. The TP behind is Irrelevant joins. Shigenda going in. Zoelise trying to get on towards that front line. Niski there as Exakick kills off Marcoon. Shigenda on the back line now as Irrelevant tries to just chip him away. Irrelevant low, but it's SK's day. They start to sweep up the fight. Everyone surviving for them. Shigenda not stunned by that cosmic binding, but SK get 2. Irrelevant chipping away at that mid lane tower. He's doing more than chipping, Betty.
He's melting.
That's a whole chip butty for him as Isma goes in. The tower falls. They're looking for more as Niski slides forward. Larssen already falling. Marcoon short to follow. Zoelise now at the edge of the blades of Irrelevance, and he is not long for the rift. Comp will fall, and SK, all it took was a Baron for them to work their way into the base and demolish it. SK with their first win of winter.
It's clear the ban there, so they can't go for that. Maybe that was some good foresight from Karmine Corp.
Because you're not getting that push that you kind of expect from the Azir in this matchup, it means that you're able to go for plays like this and catch out Bo.
Found wandering Bo. Bo now in trouble. Bo is dead. There is absolutely no way out of that one. First blood for Fnatic, and the faithful come alive here in Berlin. Buff will reset. Bo here waiting. Again, man advantage, as Humanoid will be late to the roam, and again, they're going to go for the pushback this time. They'll find their man. Razork now in trouble, instantly going to try to leap over the wall and get a little bit more done. Doesn't quite have the damage, and a bit of revenge for Bo. Fnatic grouped on the objective. Bo going in. It's 1v1 smite fight, but Fnatic looking to change that. Bo still standing for now. Both ultis now coming out. Kabashard doing so much work. Upset now flashing out over the wall. And again, the Herald 2k health is finally going to get taken out by Fnatic, and it's Humanoid to the backside. He's got a low blinking health bar, but the calling is cutting him down quick. Cabo waiting off to the side. Upset. Where's he going to go? Flashing from Razork. Instant knock. I'm going to get the kills down. Xin Zhao doing a bit of work, and Targamas running, but he gets the kill. That's the Zaza's Realm Spike, baby, coming in clutch. Razork chasing down the fish. Easy peasy. It's an absolute bloodbath on the top side. Razork in no man's land, so Bo's health bar is blinking, forced to immediately ult, get the counter-strike down, but they've got the CC, they've got the damage, they've got the kill. Shut down, going into the back pocket of Seiken. Cabo here. Again, the downside of the AP build, pretty easy to pick you off. You can just layer your damage down, Cabo in for a little bit of time, but simply not going to be enough. Seiken on the top side, finally getting the pushback. Targman's looking for the knock-up, interrupting the second half of the perfect execution. Seiken just barely holding on. Start this one up. So many champions that can just shred through this. The Azir and Lucian together alongside the Jax. Razork waiting over the wall. One pushback, a knockup coming through Razork. Decides to make flashes into the pit, but no, Bo locks this one down. The fight immediately to follow. Noah uncontested on the backside, just throwing down autos left and right. Bo will be sacrificed, as is Targamas, but 3 blue or purple buffs make it out alive. So the fact that you only lose 1 tier 2 as Fnatic is pretty positive overall. Bo now going in, manages to let the sun! Oh! Oh! Oh, you asked for a humanoid and he gave it to you! But he's immediately going to leap out to safety. 5K, objective getting lower. Noah decent guns for the fight. Knock him under Razork is big. Massive shield now coming in courtesy of Sterix. Bo goes in, but Razork says not again. Managing to take the objective. Humanoid push back into the waiting arms of his team. It's everything Fnatic could have wanted. They're going to kill. They get the objective. They get out with 5 alive.
We're just going to play for this and make sure that we're in a good spot. And now Saken finds Oscar in.
Off to the side. Oscar with the red buff. Saken's going to have a hard time getting away from this one, but has the Sun Disc to fall back to. Optimization strong. Kanik Rookhorn coming through for Oscar in it, but it's not going to stop a lot of the physical damage fall. Razork now immediately leaping in. Saken going to be in trouble. Noah's ult damage, okay. Immediately going to follow up there. Red and blue layering down the AoE, now swapping over. Cabochard blinking, upset on the backside, wants to clean this one up. Coling now coming out, Targum is standing behind him, but so far just a double kill for Fnatic. KC now moving in, Bo coming over the wall, no leap strike for a few seconds. Now they're just trying to get the Jax out of the picture. 4K, tons of shurikens on Noah, but he's out of white gun ammo. This is not ideal. If KC can maybe find a fight, but in the meantime, Oscar just making sure Bo cannot come to play. Burning down the Baron. Fnatic keep their eyes on the prize. Targum is going to drop down as well. And it's the Oscar Ridden show on the top side. Kasante, baby. Coming in clutch. It will block the grab at some route. Jun. But there's Oscar. Body blocking as much as he can, but he's not too tanky. Redemption coming in, but it's going to be enough. Oscar just barely able to get away. The knockback into the arms of Razor, but it's Noah in trouble. KC find their target.
Know that they can bring Humanoid up with the TP, so Cabochard needs to keep him off of this, but Banshee's Veil is there. There's a TP.
Cabo just needs to interrupt it. Can he stop it? Barrel, belly bot. There's no answer. Cabo now flashing out to safety. The objective getting lower and lower. It's the 50-50. Wind becomes lightning. Razork finds his way into the pit and he takes the Baron! He will not be outdone today! KC now fishing for the fight. Saken needs to get something, but they will walk away. No buff in hand. 2 members weaker as Cabo will fall. He got better and better. Then he wasn't able to play in the season finals, unfortunately, due to injury. But here he is on the stage again in 2024. Looking unkillable and making the plays necessary to secure the objectives. That said, Razork running in. KC just have to retreat now. Bo already low. Oscar in the midst of everyone. And it might just be a slaughter. Humanoid goes golden, buys a bit of space, dashes out safety. Oscar in it chasing forward on the front lines. But KC, do they have a rebuttal? Saken still standing. Health bar still strong. Oscar now backing off.
They are heavily reliant on Razork's cooldowns right now. They need the W to hit. They need the win because
jungler. They got no business being here because it's Humanoid on the flank. The soul belongs to Fnatic, and KC need to run for the hills. Lightning falls from the sky. Storm Surge looking strong as ever, and Fnatic taking complete control of their first game in the LEC. Oscar Rinnan having a fantastic game, leveraging and abusing the new itemization to make sure that he's remembered in this one. Humanoid going into the backline, upset. There's nowhere for you to go, Fnatic. Moving in, KC's first game, a warm welcome into the LEC, but it is Fnatic who will knock them down. Fnatic find first blood. And I think he and Cabo didn't swap in time or decided at the last second. With bot prio secured for the side of Vitality, it frees up Daglas to walk into enemy jungle. Can't really stick around here. Level 1 for Patrick and Ignar, just now going to go for the wave, and Daglas looks like he's going to start this one off. Clean cleanse out from Patrick. Daglas could be in trouble. He's now pulled back and taken down for first blood. A generous donation to Patrick's retirement fund. What I'm about to say is an absolute cope, so bear with me. The good news is Draven didn't have that many stacks, but he's getting another cash out, baby! Peach now going for the follow-up here. The knockup is there. Peach is going to get that one solo bolo. This is bot side domination.
Crystal, Peach is going to decimate Daglas.
Patrick's just going to walk away. There's a TP now coming in. Peach is just on the way down. They need to get out of here fast. This is not a if first you don't succeed, try again. This is, oh, it's going to work out the same way. Ignar says, get back here.
Take for dragons. We can start to move for a rip to 14.
Karzi's dead. Ulti comes out, Karzi tries to walk back, he gets a brief moment of life. Ignar gets the kill, though they deny the cash out, but I have a feeling that Hylissang might just be next. Ignite is now ticking, Capstrick desperately needs to get the kill, deny the money, the shutdown comes through! Redemption! Hilly finds the angle, Ignar's level 6, he pushes the death button, and he is successful in finding that Ottawamne now going all in on top side. Hilly gets a kill back bot side, but it just seems like everything is falling apart.
He's bringing out Jackie's good roam timing here, though.
Wamne could be in trouble here. Douglas is going to be able to find the CC to follow up. Good start to the fight. Jackie's now looking for the knockup. He's going to find 3. Photon just barely able to step out and grab that kill for himself. Bit of a slip up on the top side from Jackie's. Well played. Engage on the bottom side. Pullback is there. Hillsang immediately going to ult. Decent damage now coming in as Peach and Ignar fight. TP there. Peach going to do what he can to hold on. Ulti to push Photon back. Photon now leaping in. They're trying to keep the fight going. Desperate. If Patrick gets a single kill, this could be a disaster. One shutdown now coming through. Can they take Patrick out as well? One more kill. They will. He gets the cash out first. But they managed to find the kill on the bottom side. Hope for Vitality. Wave is now going to come in. Are they going to go for the dive? Spawning that one out. Hostile takeover comes out. It's going to hit Patrick. Peach is in trouble. Peach getting burned down by his own Draven. Now the execute not quite enough. But there's Jackie's. He finds the angle. He waits. He bides his time. 2 quick kills to the side of GiantX. Here in the mid lane. Should just knock this one down. GiantX maybe can find the counter play here, but the tower is likely to fall because of the Void Grubs. Hillsang now stepping forward, immediately trying to kick the play off, but he's going to be in trouble now. Luckily, Callisto there to save BTO with the pushback. Ult coming up just in time. Douglas on the backside. Jackie's really not able to find much here, but Peach continuing to walk forward. That's the CC on the top side of the fight. Wamne goes down. Rest of GiantX not in an angle to follow up, but BTO now going to be in trouble. Peach doing so much work. No one can get into the circle but Douglas. Douglas taken down. Flash in from Jackie's. 2 members locked up. So many blinking health bars, and now it's starting to rain money for Patrick in the mid lane fight. The team with the turbo fed Draven to get Infernal Soul. Need to take this Drake away to deny at least Soul Point. Wamne now going to get pulled back. Douglas going for the engage of the wall. BTO uncontested, but the hook comes through, but now it's a pushback. Finding the angle. Massive fight for Vitality. Jackie's once again going to try to turn it, but all of his remaining teammates have been taken down. It is simply not enough. The pushback. Devastating. BTO, the perfect ult. Ignar pulls him in and sets it up for the entire Vitality lineup. Jackie's will not make it out of this one alive. Douglas going to find the Shattering Strike. Vitality will eventually find the kill, will take the Drake, and will even out the gold. Can you find the angle with the big old box of those? Photon just running into the midst of the team, jumping in, the stun not quite going to connect though. Oh, that's devastating. The knockup is there as well for Peach. Photon just gets pulled back. That was not the play you were looking for, but if he finds a kill, he can reset, and he will! Oh, baby, one hell of a bailout coming through now as GiantX looks to try to turn this one on its heads. The instant response from Jackie's, the ult could just be everything despite the Jax revive. BTO not able to connect on the Patrick. The Draven access from over the wall. Wamne finding the resets, but a clean proc of the blast cone to deny him a bit more access to the back line. Just Carzzy versus the world. Now Hillsang going to do what he can to save Jackie's uncontested. 3 carries versus Carzzy. Can Carzzy find the angle? One more bailout coming in. Renata not enough. Jackie's and Odo finish the fight.
For GiantX, it very much kind of feel the pinch coming into this now. As Vitality taking presence in mid lane. Jackie's they don't know. They don't know.
He's going in, but they did. They saw it. They called it out, but will it be enough? Hostile takeover is massive. Patrick on the backside, uncontested, trying to take down Photon. Photon, is he tanky enough to survive for this one? Jax now going to get knocked down. Big cash out, big shutdown, but it's Odo on the side. It is a 2v4. Odo trying to make it out to safety. Vitality have stopped the Baron play in its tracks. TP up for Jackie's. Jackie's up in 3 seconds. 1-0 there now. TP coming in. He's looking for the flank. This could be the game deciding play. It's the double TP. Which one's real? Jackie's 3 in the midst of everything. In his first game, he finds the angle to bring back hope for GiantX. Ulti comes out. Douglas just has to run for his life. Wamne grabs the kill on a rampage now. How much can GiantX get? How kind was the patch to you? Going in, extra CC, stun now going down, trying to take somebody out, but it's just not enough. They don't have the tools left, eyes on the prize. First win coming through for GiantX. What a turn from the rookie Jackie's.
We saw it earlier today, we saw Adam completely destroy Murder Game, even though the Gwen actually scaled in the end.
We'll spot this one out. Is he ready for the 1v1? But it's not even a 1v1 Alvaro. First on the roam, there to cover. Some nice clean play thus far. Perks, no real business being here. Chain's already now connecting. Blast Cone takes him over the wall, but Wind does become lightning. Perks now forced to flash out to safety. Oyoyo, does he want to follow up? And he does! Instant first blood for the side of Mad Lions. GiantX now running for the hills, and it's going to be another one! Fantastic start for the rookie squad on stage. But Oyoyo is here again. And that's how the meta works. You just keep ganking bot, and it's part of the reason why we saw Wonder pick such a defensive option like the Gragas. The pullback is there. Kaiser set up, lined up. Elyoyo's not even going to do anything. He already got the assist. Just give it to Supa. Manages to grab a kill in the early game. I gotta say, this is perfect thus far.
I'm not going to get to talk because Elyoya only exists for bot lane, and bot lane's not happy about it.
Kaiser, where's the bubble gonna go? It has to be perfect, but there's just not enough clean from Alvaro.
And head off.
Yep, and another chain connects onto Perks. Perks now running for the hills. Phase rush, not enough. Elia there to follow up the game. Right now, MDK have a whole heck of a lot of gold.
It does. Oh, hang on. Maybe.
The top side. Knockback is there. One more stack. A little bit of extra healing should be an easy kill pickup. Extra Gwen healing, not enough. Team Heretics finally firing back.
I think it's like, hey, look, yes, we'll get an earlier spike with the Voltaic Cyclone Sword in the Ireland, and maybe we can look for some sort of big play,
Here
but
we go.
it just feels so over.
It's kind of the Helm's Deep hold, but instead it works. You got Mites. Is the over the wall. It's now coming through. Freshkali just barely able to make it back. The Coin not going to finish the job. Kill going over to Alvaro.
That happened.
Understand how crazy that statement
Maybe
is.
we go with ground that instead. You know?
There it is. Rowan now stepping forward. Wonder going to try to make it a safety, but there's Elyoya. Wind becomes lightning. Wonder becomes dust. And Elyoya just keeps walking in. Supa on the way forward now. Big damage coming in. Ulti not going to connect from Aphelios. Knock up there from the tidal wave to stop the play. But Freshkali on a rampage. In the corner of your screen, he finds the pick.
I don't think there's much
You don't like basketball, I don't know what to tell you, but I also don't watch it, I just know that one reference. Anyway, here we go, fight breaking out. Supa now following up, Elyoya unstoppable. MDK building a highlight reel in one game that would take many players months. Copium Angle, 2 items for Perks, 2 items for FLICKR, 2 items for Wonder. Some room, they can lock down Freshkali, but immediately the counter punch now comes out. Yankos dies, knockback is there, hostile takeover coming through. Perks is going to be in trouble as well. The chain's not quite going to connect. Death in this first game for Team Heretics. Mad Lions Koi. Take another Baron.
It is crazy that it's second Baron in 26 minutes. Like,
Well, it belongs to them, Rob.
it does.
You know.
It does.
It is a slow siege. It was the early game and the mid-game transition that made this one fantastic for Mad Lions Koi. This now is just their just desserts. They've earned this start to finish. Elyoya now going in. It's a quick final fight. It is a slaughter. Kaiser the last one standing, but it does not matter. Mad Lions Koi